Welcome back to the Intelligencer and Wheeling News Register Sports Blog. I'm sports editor Shawn Rine. This week's topic, again, basketball. Only this time we're talking boys basketball. The girls basketball tournament didn't go our way as far as OVAC teams were concerned. We had 3 down there. Each was beaten in the first round. However, the boys were going to try and do one better. 4 teams down there. Wheeling Park, Wheeling Central, Magnolia, and Weir. Each team has to be considered at least one of the top 2 to bring home a title. What's interesting in Class AA with Weir and Magnolia, they could meet again, but it would be in the state championship. An all-OVAC final would be huge. The crowd would be impressive. It's something that could give both programs a boost in the arm. AAA, Wheeling Park, Mike Jebbia. He's won a title with the Patriots as a player, and now he's going to try and win one as a coach. The interesting thing is, Wheeling Park has only lost twice. Both times to Logan, who is the number 1 seed. Wheeling Park, incidentally, is number 2. So, if they're going to meet, it's going to be in the state title, which if you read my article a week or so ago in Wheeling Park's regional victory against Preston, Senior Richard Hall made no bones about it. Park wants to see Logan for a 3rd and deciding time. Wheeling Central, everybody sees the record, right around 500, 1 or 2 games, I'm not sure, above 500. But the schedule has just been absolutely brutal. Mel Stevens has said from the beginning the reason he plays that schedule is to be ready for this time of year. And you saw it against St. Mary's. St. Mary's is a very good basketball team. Not even in the same stratosphere. Wheeling Central is just that good. But they don't award state tournaments based on who you have played. It's a 3-day thing, 4 days in some cases, to see who the best team is. The best schedule doesn't matter. It's who's better on that day. Wheeling Central, again, has to be a favorite. On the Ohio side, after this taping, Shady Side, undefeated Shady Side, is playing in the regionals against another undefeated team, McDonald. The job Coach Ed Andes and Shady Side have done this year has been phenomenal. A couple games ago, they were down something like 23 points in the first half, showing no signs of life whatsoever. The interesting thing about that is Andes didn't call a timeout the entire first half despite the big deficit. Maybe he knew something we didn't, because they came out on fire, outscored the other team 18-0 in the third quarter, 32-10 in the second half total, and went on to win. I may get arguments, but if you're a real basketball fan or a real sports fan in general, you'll be able to admit it. What Shady Side is doing right now in the state of Ohio is far more difficult than advancing to the same point in West Virginia. So Ed Andes, all the Tigers, need to be commended for the job that they've done. West Liberty, also, after this taping, will be going for a shot in the Elite 8. Coach Jim Crutchfield's team, foreign territory right now. They have to go on the road this time. They won their 2 games at home over the weekend. It's just continuing an unbelievable season, really, total, as far as athletics at West Liberty, following the football team that went to the playoffs for the first time. March Madness is here. West Virginia, number 2 seed. We've got all the action. Jim Elliott is headed to Buffalo, so stay tuned every day for his reports. And along those same lines, staff writer Josh Schroep is heading to Charleston for the boys basketball tournament. Tip-to-tip coverage. Stay with us.